Alrighty guys, Ballsack Game here with a bit of an update to my Millennium Falcon counter. Quite a few of you reached out to me and said I should be using all three of the Geonosian ships. The reason I wasn't in the last video is because I didn't have them ready for battle. So I now have my Sunfac ships maxed out and my Sunfac up to G11 ready to go with all the abilities unlocked now. So I'm now using them in my counter. So I'll be running my counter against Darth Super Saiyan, who's one of my guild mates and is running a full-on rebel fleet with Anakin as a back wall. So he'll bring in the Phantom first, then the Ghost, and then Cassian's ship, which is really annoying, and then probably the most clutch ship in the game at the moment, which is Anakin's Starfighter, which if it gets in the battle, it can turn the tide of war. Okay, so the fleet I'm using for this now is Sunfac and the Geonosian soldier up front with the Houndstooth, bringing in the Spy first, followed by some combination of Biggs and Phantom, depending on how the battle goes, and then my own clutch ship, which is the Palpmobile, one of my favourite ships in the whole game. I'm starting to build up quite a few good ships in my fleet that I'm not using, which is going to be quite helpful for territory wars, I should say. Anyway, let's get into the battle and see how we go. So at the start of the battle here, basically all I'm looking to do is put Sunfac's Force Stun on Biggs, and pretty much until that happens I sit back and watch. Okay, beautiful, he's popped a taunt straight away, so let's use our own taunt, hope we can get a breach on there. That's also very handy, but not crucial. This one's a bit more important. That Force Stun on Biggs' ship right here generally helps me get into a good position for this battle. I'm generally saving my heals at the start, even though my soldier is really critically damaged. He's not going to cop an AoE for a while because of the taunts on both Sunfac and my Houndstooth. So let's get the reinforcements out. Okay, as I predicted, he brings out the Ghost, the Phantom, which always happens when you're facing these rebel fleets. So we want to bring in our Spy, and hopefully we'll paint the Millennium Falcon with our Force Taunt. Perfect! Okay, now what we want to do is burn down this ship as fast as humanly possible. And let's get it right out of the way. Perfect! Now we're in a really good position to win this battle, and this is how the counter works. It takes the Millennium Falcon out of the game. Okay. Basically all we're going to do now is keep working on banging down the ships that we can until we get to our ultimate and take out the Houndstooth for the first time. And if we can get to that point, we're in a really good place. Okay, so now we can just bring a bit of heals onto our soldier. Perfect. Keep working away at Biggs until you knock that ship out of the way. Don't be too concerned about the fact that Sunfac died. The fact that we still got Houndstooth in there is excellent. Still, we're still in a good position, even with only 2 ships versus 4. Okay, so we'll just keep working away at this battle. Alright, so now I'm going to use that ultimate ability. I'll probably heal up my Phantom with that one. It should knock both Houndstooth and Biggs out of the battle. Now we're starting to get in a really strong position here, guys. Okay, 1 ship to go. Really strong position now. Should be a definite win from here. The only thing that can possibly save Darth Super Saiyan at this point is that Anakin Starfighter, which is a very clutch ship. Hopefully we can knock out the rest of his fleet before he even gets to that point, however. Perfect, look at that, wonderful. A couple of key points to do with this counter. If you do miss the Force Taunt on the Millennium Falcon, you can still win the battle, so don't give up at that point. Basically, if that happens, you want to be targeting whoever gets the Force Taunt first, knocking that ship out as quickly as possible, and then basically switching back to Biggs, knocking that ship out as fast as possible, and trying to knock out as fast as possible the ships that might help the Millennium Falcon until you can get to the point where you can target that. And it is a winnable battle, so don't give up as soon as the Millennium Falcon isn't hit with the Force Taunt, because you can still win. But it's always better if it does hit the Millennium Falcon, and from that point, as long as you wipe that ship off the board fairly early on in the battle, you have a really good chance of winning. That's all for now. Thanks guys.